Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome to your tarot reading here at the Intuitive Teacup. I'm happy to have you all. Please come into this tarot reading with an open heart and an open mind. Take away only what resonates for you and do release the rest. Trust your own intuition above all else because you are accountable and responsible for all your own actions and decisions. This is, of course, optional advice, guidance, and an energy check-in. So let's go ahead and set the intention. For all my Cancerians out there, let's get them some clear, helpful, insightful messages wherever they are at on their spiritual path. All right, let's do it. So, coming up in your past, you have the Seven of Wands. Ooh, something about a deadline, feeling under pressure, feeling like you need to communicate. It could be that someone reached out to you and they're awaiting your response, and you seem... I don't think it's indecisive, but it's it's like you're trying to handle it with care. You're trying to handle it with like precision and say what you mean and mean what you say, but there's like it's being filtered through like some logic there. Like before you respond, your response, you're needing to take some time to like breathe and think about what it is that you want to say. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so it could be in regards to a job offer, possibly. If the past is the Seven of Wands, it's like under pressure to show up and do something, but it's like the tenacity works through for you. So you get the job, or you get the pay raise, or you get maybe some sort of offer. Maybe some of you are going out on a limb and asking somebody out. And if that's the case, they seem to accept your offer. It could go vice versa though. So what are the emotions? What is Cancer feeling right now? All the feels, right? Oh my God, Temperance and Ten of Pentacles. I love that, you guys. All right, so some sort of, there could be a healing connection with the family going on, or things just feeling really good and balanced in the home. You may also have feelings for a Sagittarius with Temperance coming through, mixing of fire and water, so also something with a fire sign. Someone that maybe you potentially see as a long-term partner, or someone that you're already building a house, a home with, a family, or it could be a business collaboration. Again, potentially a Sagittarius, it doesn't have to be. But I'll say this too, it feels like divine timing is at play here, and it's coming in for you. And I think because it's coming up in the feeling and the emotions, I also think because you're so intuitive, Cancer, you know, like this is going to be a big payout, or again, there could be something with a lot of money attached to it. It could be a really big opportunity, a really big offer, or if this has to do with relationships, love, romance, maybe it's someone that you really see yourself building a future with. There could be discussions of having children or starting a family for those who don't have one already. There could even be something about animals or pets coming through here. I don't know. Plans, ambitions, Knight of Swords. Yeah. All right. So excellent communication coming through. And anything in particular that's being communicated? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Things are taking a turn for the better. You may have felt really... I'm hearing like pushed into a corner, or feeling like you were just under the gun, under pressure, or feeling like you wanted movement, but you were just like stuck in a rut. It's like Cupid's arrows are starting to soar through the sky now. And if it's not Cupid's arrows in terms of love, it's like communications are finally going back and forth. There's not only clarity with communication here, but there's beneficial conversations happening to do with your future, and being able to have a better pulse and understanding and more clarity on where it is that you're headed in the situation, in the job, with the person, etc. So I love this, Cancer. What is holding Cancer back here, if anything? What is holding Cancer back? What is not helpful to them anymore? The Five of Pentacles, so victim mentality. Also, and sorry, I don't mean to say that so like blatantly and like coldly, but that's kind of what the Five of Pentacles is. It's like, oh, I'm trudging through the snow barefoot and my life is so hard. Yeah, well, you're meant to learn something from it. Are you being a good advocate for yourself? That can be Five of Pentacles issues, right? Are you being good with your money? Are you being... It's like situational awareness. It's like we're outside of a church. Like there's refuge from the storm here. Like it doesn't have to be as hard as we're making it out to be. And not only that, it says someone here is your partner. Someone here is on your team. There's some sort of resource, or someone who's going to be a good ally for you. Someone who can help you through a difficult situation. But you may in the past have been in some sort of mentality or mindset that like you have to go at it alone, and the universe might be saying to you, you don't. Like someone here is helping. I don't want to use the term coming to the rescue, but more or less, in everyday situations, there may be someone who actually can do you a solid, right? They may come through and kind of save the day and puts you in a better spot or an advantageous position. For some of you, you may be healing or fixing a romantic relationship or any relationship, even with family. So it might be saying, we need to check our egos. We need to get over, the things that that really were ruffling our feathers. And rather than coming into it with like this resentment energy, it's like, all right, like, let's talk about this. Like, ultimately, this is a Mercury card, so having the conversation can actually work miracles for you here. Like, this can fix a lot of things. It might be that someone's coming out from the cold, if they were, quote unquote, in the doghouse, or vice versa. If you felt like, you flubbed up and needed to come back and explain yourself or revisit a conversation, I would absolutely encourage revisiting conversations, because communication and conversation seems to be going very well for you. With Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. All right, so then what is going to help Cancer move forward here? Some of you, there's a big deal you're signing at work, or bringing on a new client, a new employee, something with your work. There's a lot of money attached to it, and it's going to benefit you in some way. You could be promoted or put in some sort of leadership position, and it's like you really care for the people. People look at you and they're like, yeah, put Cancer in that role because they're going to take care of everybody. Yeah, I really like that. Like you're being trusted with more responsibilities and duties because people have a lot of faith in you. They put a lot of trust in you. What is going to help Cancer move forward, please? The Ace of Wands. There you go. There's that communication. So for a majority of you, if it's not victim mentality, and again, I don't mean to be rude or cold when I say that. I just, you guys know. I call it like I see it, right? Everybody can play the victim now and then. It happens. That's like a very human quality. If it's not that, though, and for some of you it isn't, it's like communication was on hold or pushed pause or on silent, or again, sending out applications and not hearing back. What's essentially going to fix this is revisiting the conversation or speaking your truth, being a good advocate for yourself. With the Ace of Wands, remember, like, this is the source of inspiration. It's fire energy. So something about your energy is igniting others. It's, it's glowing. It's the light. It's the bonfire. It's something we all like to see and watch, and, we gather around it for warmth. There is something very maternal about your energy coming through this week, whether you're male or female or whatever you identify with. It's like people want to get warm, and so they want to hang around you. That's why if you are being put in some sort of leadership position, Cancer, it's very Cancerian energy. It's like, I'm going to take care of my people. I'm going to take care of the tribe. I'm going to step up and make sure that everybody here is nurtured in the right and proper way. For anybody who's thinking of getting into some sort of role as a leader, a mentor, a teacher, like 1,000%. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Some of you are planning a big trip or some sort of travel expedition. Someone may be coming to see you. You could be traveling for jobs or job stuff or career stuff or interviews or work. It could be romantic too. Maybe you're planning a little weekend getaway with your person. Some of you are looking at properties or houses or apartments or something about moving home, possibly to be with your person, or it's either to move closer to your family or maybe to move closer to your person. I don't know. There's something about moving homes I don't know if you're actually doing it yet, but you're looking, like you're seeing what's out there. Maybe you're researching online to see what the area looks like. Or again, you might just be planning like a fun getaway. With the Ace of Wands, it's fire, it's inspired, it's what makes us happy, it's what brings us pleasure, what creates warmth in our life. So some of you, it's like you're going to a concert, you're hanging out with friends, you're doing something that makes you feel inspired and fun and free, right? Remembering that there's good things in the world. Yeah, you're going from a place of stress into a place of ease. That's underscored even more so with Temperance. There's more opportunity to make plans. You can make plans with more clarity. If communication has been stuck or blocked, the communication starts coming in for you again, and it's things that are getting you jazzed up and stoked and I almost said expired. Inspired. Yeah, for some of you, there could be a romantic connection here with the Ace of Wands. These didn't fall out. Do I want to look at them? Look at that card. The Tower. All right, so maybe some unexpected communication too. And you had a reading recently, Cancer, that was all about the lighthouse. I wish I could remember it. I feel like that was your oracle card. So for some of you, it was probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Something about the lighthouse came out. So this might be a message in response to whatever that reading said. Again, I don't remember, but some of you might. The lighthouse is coming through again for Cancer. But again, like the beacon of light, the safe harbor, or however you want to say it, like, ships in the night. It's like they're working their way towards the lighthouse because they see the light. They want the warmth. It's like you're pulling people in, you're attracting people. So especially in terms of clients and business or employees, some people are just they're gravitating towards you. It's like you're a magnet for good energy right now, Cancer. All right, hopes and dreams. What is Cancer hoping to get out of this or in the future? Hopes, dreams, goals. The Five of Wands. All right, so getting back out there, getting in the game. I don't know if I love this energy of the Five of Wands. Sometimes it's a drama card, but I mean, because it's coming up in your... Oh, okay, this is removing yourself from the drama. Okay, I'm looking at it going, ooh, that looks kind of savage. This is you, like, taking the bone and going elsewhere. Yeah, removing yourselves from people or situations that cause you a lot of strife and drama. You're like, I want none of it. I don't want anything. I'm only moving towards good things, good connections, good people, good situations. Okay, so some of you, I did get this idea of moving away from family. If it's not moving away, it's the idea of distancing yourself from family dynamics where you feel very pressured or put on the spot. Some of you are maybe have, I don't know, I'm wanting to use the word responsibilities, but also like negotiations is coming through here too. So moving away from something if it's not necessarily that you're abandoning people in need. It's not that. It's like there's fiery or feisty energy kind of in the external, like on the fringes of your world or your, you know, whatever. And you're going the other way. You want no part of it. The Six of Cups. All right. So some of you are returning to the past. Some of you are revisiting a conversation from the past or a person of the past. Okay. So maybe you're wanting to heal something with people who again, the word drama is coming through very much with the Five of Wands. Maybe you had to dip out for a bit. You had to like remove yourself from that energy because it wasn't good. It wasn't healthy. It's possible that there's so many storylines coming through here, but it's possible you may want to try and fix or heal something, especially with a sibling. The whole storyline of family drama is coming through very strongly here. You and your sibling may come together and like break bread or revisit something. I don't know if it's romantic or not. I don't necessarily get that, but you know, sure, for one or two of you with Temperance, if it is romantic, it's not necessarily something that went through a breakup. It's that there may have been like a little trouble in paradise. You may have had especially if it was kind of sort of related to money and finances. If you guys are already an established couple, somebody could have really been like having a difficult time at work, or there was more challenges regarding your money and finances, and that may have broken into some sort of fight or conflict. It does seem like you're healing that in your like a family dynamic. I just keep getting that. All right, and then what is the potential outcome here for Cancer? Any outcome cards? What are we allowed to share? Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands. Yeah, so some of you are having very big and major conversations about your future regarding house and property, land, moving, establishing your business or moving locations for your job. Some of you, there's absolutely plans to travel and see your sweetheart or your romantic partner. If it's not traveling, there's just a lot of, this is Cupid's arrows, right? There's a lot of messages going back and forth. If you're not moving, Cancer, you're helping someone else move, like move stuff. I see a lot of trips back and forth, back and forth. And again, something to do with family, conversations about how, conversations with the family, possibly starting a family, raising a family, conversations about the kids and moving or education. Yeah, a lot of really beneficial conversations are happening. I think that's the third time I've seen this in your reading. So if conversation is stuck or stopped up, I would encourage you to open the lines of communication, or if it's not up to you, if you're waiting to hear back, you will. Yeah, this looks lovely. This looks really beautiful. All right. I'm digging the energy here. So, Oracle cards, Healing Waters Oracle. What can we tell Cancer? Healing Waters Oracle. Immerse yourself. So training, learning, new hobbies and passions. Yeah, do what makes you happy. That's that Ace of Wands. Yeah, what lights your fire? You know, you fill in the blank or answer the question, I guess. When you naturally engage in activities and things and hobbies that bring you joy and make you happy, that radiates, right? That radiates out. So like when you're happy, other people see that you're happy. And that's what that lighthouse, that magnet is. People see that you're glowing and they come towards you. They want to work with you. They want to date you. They want to make plans with you, whatever it is. Yeah. Focus on the good stuff and the happy. And then deep sea diving, way of the mystic, learning through experience and depths. It's interesting, you actually don't have a lot of cup energy here. Not to say it's void of emotion and feelings. This actually feels very happy and uplifting, but it doesn't seem like you're getting lost in the emotions or lost in the drama. And here's why. You already removed yourself from it. What's interesting though, like careful who you tangle with, or it's funny, I said tangle with like a G, but I was gonna say like tango as in the dance, because some of you, there's almost this temptation to revisit something in the past that was very agitated and to smooth it over and make it more soothing, to like, again, heal it. But I don't know. There's almost like a cautionary message there too, of just be careful what you wish for. And I don't do fear-based readings. Like I don't even have any more information than that. It's just, if you removed yourself from something that felt full of drama and just not good energy, why are you still looking back? This almost has like a 5 of Swords connotation to it, where it's like, I'm moving on and I'm never looking back, but also what is that person up to? Like you might be looking back on someone, I don't know, it could be someone you dated with 6 of Cups. Others of you, again, it just has to do with going back to revisit some sort of family dynamic that was left kind of imbalanced or off kilter, something that needs to be revisited. All right, any oracle cards that want to come up for Cancer? The Storm Fields. Okay, that feels very, whatever that 5 of Wands is, the drama, the chaos, it's like the anticipation of like a blowout. I actually think things are going to be resolved better than you think, though, with proper judgment. You know, the Queen of Swords, it's a good mediator, it's a good negotiator. Maybe this is you negotiate. It's funny, Capricorn have a similar reading. Maybe you're stepping up to negotiate between different parties, or you're having to make things right for different people, especially if you're leading some sort of team. But it may also have to do with a healthy balance between your romantic life and your family life, and I don't know, maybe drawing firmer boundary lines there. I don't know why that's coming through. The Mystic Prayer, 32, and Into the Unknown with number 7 too. That's the Chariot. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, Cancer. Also, the Hierophant is coming through with Mystic Prayer. Some of you are definitely engaging in a relationship where, it's funny I said engaging, quite literally engagements. There could be discussions of getting married or moving in together, or things ascending higher in some sort of romantic relationship for those who are interested. Yeah, I definitely sense that. And there's a little bit of fear, a little bit, because it might be unknown territory for you, or uncharted territory. If that doesn't have to do with a romantic relationship, it has to do with quite literally the city that you're moving to, or finding your footing, the adjustment period of learning a new space, learning a new set of rules or routines or regulations, again, something with a job. There's a little bit of like, okay, I'm kind of going at this with my blindfold, but I gotta feel it out. And that's such a lovely message for Cancer. It's like, yeah, you have to feel it out before you get comfortable, and that's okay. Be kind and compassionate to yourself. There might be a little bit of a learning curve here, and that's totally cool. I think you're around people who are absolutely going to support you, but don't fall into victim mentality, and remember to ask for help. Be a good advocate for yourself. That was huge advice or guidance for you with the Ace of Wands. Speak your truth. All right, Cancer, that's what I got for you. This was a lovely reading. I hope you thought so too. Do me a favor and hit that like button. That would be great. That helps my channel find a greater audience, and it helps my channel grow. What else do I need to tell you? Leave a positive comment, leave an emoji, anything like that is welcomed and encouraged. If you want to leave a tip or a donation, you can click on that thanks button with the heart and the $sign. Hit the notification bell so you'll be alerted when I post readings. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And if you want more content from me, I am on Instagram and Facebook as The Intuitive Teacup. I do a select amount of personal readings every month, so if you want to reach out to me via email, we can try and book a session for you. That tarot reading would be catered more specifically to your energy and your inquiries and your storyline. Other than that, thank you for joining me today. I hope this helped, Cancer. I will see you soon for more tarot. Bye, guys.